Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I'm coming to you today with an upcoming projects video. And for those of you who asked, yes, I am feeling a lot better today. I told you I have a really good immune system, and normally when I'm really sick, it's only for like a day. And I feel a lot better today. I would say on the scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 1. So I'm able to eat, and I feel a whole bunch better. But I wanted to make an upcoming projects video because I was able to see some of my friends' return guns that I have reviewed and pick up a few more. So I saw my friend D and I saw my friend Richard today. I was supposed to see Jack as well. He has 2 pistols, but I got to find some time to get over to his side of town. So I think I'm going to do that on Sunday. But we're going to start off, I guess, by showing you the 4 guns I have on the table that have now been lent to the channel. So you guys can tell me which ones you would like to see reviewed first, and for my Patreons to know what's probably going to be in their feed relatively soon. So I thought I would start with a rifle lent by Richard. This is the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. So this is a 22 caliber AR-15. But what makes this one special, and something that I didn't even know existed, is this is a Performance Center model. I never even knew the Performance Center even looked at these. You know, those 22 caliber AR-15 rifles, they're pretty good. They're known for reliability and being able to just go out and have fun with. But this is the Performance Center one. So it has a fluted barrel, threaded barrel, and I guess it just has some upgraded components to it. The chambering of this one is supposed to be, I guess, have tighter tolerances than a standard 22 long rifle. So there's a list of what they recommend you can shoot through this. Things that are supposed to work really well. And believe it or not, one of those is the Aguila, which is like some of the cheapest 22 you can buy. But I guess the chambering for this is supposed to be a little bit tighter. It's supposed to be a little bit more accurate. And yeah, this is the Performance Center version of this. So that's going to be kind of interesting. And there's already some things about this gun that I like and don't like just from handling it. Because I did know one of the things I didn't like about the M&P 22s, or the M&P 1522s, is that both the upper and lower receivers are made of polymer, where many of the other companies, especially the ones made by Umarex or Walther or HK or whatever, they actually have not the greatest metal, but at least they have metal receivers. This one's all polymer. I never really liked that. However, this one does have a functional bolt catch on it, which I do like and appreciate because of those other 22 clones do not have that. And that is a really nice upgrade. On those other ones, they're just facsimiles and they don't actually function. So that's really, really cool. So Performance Center, Smith & Wesson, M&P 1522. All right. Now, let's get to one of my favorite manufacturers. I'm going to get to review a B&T TP9. Now, this is B&T's take on the Steyr. I forgot the exact name of the model, but now, because I am filming and reviewing this in a post-ATF brace rule world, I don't have a brace on this. I guess when it was originally purchased, I think it had a brace, and D has taken it off, and he's probably going to be SBRing this. But before he SBR'd it, he wanted to give me a chance to review it in its pistol configuration. So I guess ultimately it will have a vertical foregrip. I believe he has the suppressor, also in the green color, and a stock that once it's SBR'd, he will put the whole thing together. But I will be reviewing this as a pistol. So I guess I'll either try to hold it like this, or I'll do the HK sling thing where you have the single point sling and you kind of push out against it to stabilize it. So some of the reviews that will be coming out in the future are on pistols, but they still have the braces because they were recorded before the pistol brace rule went into effect. But this one is a post-pistol brace rule video. So that is what this will be. So I'm kind of curious about this. I can already tell you the things I don't like about it. And the first thing is the fact that the magazine goes through the pistol grip. I like PCCs, and I like the concept of these types of guns. You guys know they're probably my most favorite type of firearm. However, when you have a magazine that goes through the pistol grip, it makes the pistol grip very vertical instead of it slanted a little bit. I've always liked it where the magazines fed the gun from outside the pistol grip, but this one is through the pistol grip, so it's a very vertical hold you have on this. But this gun was designed for deep concealment and not necessarily ergonomics. And I will say, just kind of looking at it here, I feel like the polymer that goes into this, or maybe the way that it's manufactured, or just the design of it, it doesn't feel as quality as the other polymer components I have for B&Ts. Not that it's bad, it's just a lot of polymer. I mean, it's a lot of polymer. And I guess it's kind of my same complaint I have with guns like Kel-Tecs and things, that it makes it feel a little bit cheap. It doesn't mean that the gun is cheap, it just makes it feel cheap, especially because the upper receiver is all polymer. And of course, all that is for weight. But we'll see. You know, this is one of those things where I'll probably take to the range and absolutely love it and say I have to get one. And this is one of the reasons why I've never picked one up. People ask me all the time, have you picked up a TP9? And the answer is no, just for those reasons. I've held them before in gun stores and went, yeah, I don't know. And then it has this proprietary suppressor attachment to it. It's kind of big. It's not like a standard threaded or three-lug system. I don't know. That's just been my opinion the whole time. But we'll see. Get this thing to the range and see how it shoots. So we got that B&T. Then we have a Noveske, another Noveske rifle. This is the Infidel. The Infidel. So it's I want to say it's a 13.9-inch barrel with this muzzle device that is pin and welded, getting it to 16 inches. So it's a non-NFA firearm. And I've liked the Noveskes that I've shot in the past. I think my favorite was the Space Invader, the one in 9mm. And for being billet receivers, I think they make some of the best, even though I prefer forged. But they make some of the nicest stuff out there. I mean, it feels great in my hand here. It feels high quality. And all the Noveskes that I have reviewed have been absolutely outstanding. So this is the Infidel. And what I can tell, though, is on the receiver, I don't see that labeled anywhere. The receiver just says model in4. The one thing I do like about the Noveskes is the fact that they always have cool names. You know, you have the Ghetto Blaster and the Space Invader and the Infidel. And I just kind of feel like maybe they should have noted that. But the model, I guess you would buy, or maybe it's like the sub-name or whatever, is the Infidel. So that's what we got there. And the last rifle that D let me borrow, and check this one out. This one looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a SIG MPX Taran Tactical Innovations. So this is just the way it came from them. So it's a 16-inch 9mm carbine. It has a carbon fiber handguard. It has essentially what feels like skateboard tape on it. Really, really rough texture, but it's super light. Take a look at that muzzle device on it. 3-chamber muzzle brake. I don't think you really need that on a 9mm, but it definitely does look cool. And probably having a brake on this thing is going to be okay. Normally, I hate muzzle brakes because on rifles, they're really loud. But this is only a 9mm, so that's probably going to be super quiet anyway. We got different grip. This humongous magwell on this thing. Pretty cool. Stock on it. So I'm assuming they also upgraded the internals probably, made the trigger really nice. It does have the flat face trigger on it, which is, of course, not my favorite. But who knows? I may absolutely love it in this thing. And yeah, so this is the Taran Tactical Innovations SIG MPX 9mm carbine. So a huge upgrade over the standard one. So that is what I have on the table. And then on Sunday, I'll see what Jack has for me. I think he mentioned it was a couple of Smith & Wessons. I think one was the MMP9, like the all-metal one, I think. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. But they sound really good. I know I have not reviewed them. So that's what I got on the table. What would you guys like to see me review first? And what are your thoughts on these? And do any of you guys own any of these firearms? And what are the things about these firearms that you think I should be aware of? Like a trick or something about it. You go, hey, be careful of this, or these guns like to be run this way. If you know, help me out. And just give me some insight before I take them to the range and shoot them and give you guys my review. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I hope you guys like these upcoming projects videos. So as always, thanks for watching.